Here, I want to welcome all of you here, welcome everybody that's down at the Sardis this afternoon. I want you to know that we started by accident, this Holyrood Heritage started in 2019, 22 years ago, because it was the 50th anniversary of the Town's Incorporation, and we were asked to put together something to symbolize our heritage. And in the meantime, before that came up, we were doing designations of properties, honoring our people from this area. We did the veterans, 2005 year of the veterans, the year of the Border Brides. We've been covering our history ever since we began. When 2000 and the 50th anniversary of the Town's Incorporation came about, the town said, put up a display for us, and we said, no, not until we get a solid place where we can work, because our living rooms and tables were getting worn out. So anyway, we started this a little small, with the artists, of course. We started a small museum, and we opened in 1st of July, and we never had a clue who was coming. In a few months, we took in 1,531 people, and the greater majority of those were people from away. I can tell you stories that we were told in various rooms about our ancestors, our great ancestors who came across the sea and came settled here in Newfoundland, make you cry. In the room of remembrance, which I know you don't have time to take in fully today, the stories that we've heard from behind the Iron Curtains, the stories that we've heard from our guests here, we share, we teach, they share, we learn. And that's what got us to where we are here today. After what was supposed to be 2 weeks, here was Christmas coming on, and I was asked by the CEO, can we hang on? Well, we hung on through COVID, and here we are today. And it's with the support of our council, with the support of the communities, because it's not just Holyrood, we're Conception Bay Centre, from Colliers, Marysvale, all these, not Marysvale, but Colliers on up here to Holyrood, we're all in Conception Bay Centre, and that's what we promote here. So this was a big test run, and how we got here with regards to the Jerry Squires exhibition today. One day, about 7 o'clock in the evening, my husband sitting at the desk down in the office said, Linda, did you see the lady down in the back of the room? I said, there's nobody here, they're all gone home. He said, no, you better go back, there's a lady down there that you gotta go down and talk to. So I married down, I thought he was just extra tired, overheated and everything, he didn't know who he was talking to. So I had to go down and lock the doors, and I went down, and in the room, which is downstairs now, which is where we sell Jerry's, his works from that room, there was this lady standing up, and she said, hello. I said, hi, I'm Linda, and she said, I'm Gail Squires. And I said, oh, hi Gail. I'd met Jerry a couple of times, but not Gail. So Gail said, I'm really disappointed. And I said, oh my, we haven't had a complaint. What is wrong? She said, very coolly, you don't have anything in here belonging to Jerry. And I said, Jerry who? I didn't know she was Jerry Squires' wife. And she said, well, I'm Jerry's widow. And I said, oh my heavens. So anyway, she said very quickly, we'll fix that. Women power. So anyway, what happened was, she said, when is your day off? I said, Monday and Tuesday. She said, okay, be down at Prescott Street. First thing, she said, Monday morning, pick out something you'd like to have in the museum. So I went down, had to find my way down to Prescott Street, met up with Gail, and she said, take a look. And I walked through the 3 flights of stairs, and I picked out, how could you pick? So anyway, I picked out this great big huge painting, one of the ones that is there in the hallway. And Gail says, that's it, you're gonna have that one. And how about this one? Okay, she said, and anyway, it went on like that. So we decided, this is it. So she said, I had to get a measuring tape, say, how am I gonna get these up here? I was measuring down the painting, and when I saw the prices on the wall, I said, oh no, this is not going up here. Gail said, yes, we got to bill Jerry, remember him. So we got a U-Haul truck, and I went down and I met her. And I gave the guys inside the U-Haul the measurements of the painting that we were taking up here. And they're quite familiar with me, and they said, you're mad. What are you taking up? And I told them a Jerry Squires original. And he said, throw the blankets aboard. And we covered up the painting with blankets, and we moved in up here. When we got up here, Gail was driving ahead of me. I'm in a 5-ton truck, which to me is like driving a tractor trailer. And every bump, every pedal you go over, every wheel takes the balance of that pressure. And I thought the paint was gonna be wrecked by the time we got here. Couldn't get in the front door, had to bring it in through the kitchen door, and we painted it. And we put it up on the wall. And it went on from there. Thank you, Gail.
Thank you.
And we get phone calls and we get reservations from people all over the world coming to see Jerry Suarez's work. And I guess just to close, I want especially the politicians to know how important it is to support our arts. You listened to the stories on the radio this morning about what's going on in Labrador with regards to the arts. It's the poetry, it's the true stories, it's our veterans, it's our artists who keep showing our culture. And our culture comes from Europe, a lot of it comes from there. And so I just want to welcome you all here today. After we're finished here, there's just a few short speeches. We will go down to the Star of the Sea, anybody who can, and back and forth and back and forth. You won't get the full picture today, but come back, please come back. So before, our very first speaker for today is our MHA. Helen Ottenheimer is going to bring the land announcement.